thinking of sponsoring your partner or common law partner to live with you in Canada, there are a few things you must consider. One of the most important and relevant decisions that you will need to make is whether to make the sponsorship in the country of origin of your spouse or to make it in Canada. There are various factors as to where to have this process started. The first one is an inland sponsorship. An inland sponsorship application is where both you and your partner or common law partner are in Canada, and together fill a joint application for permanent residence. In this case, both applicants need to be in Canada at the time of applying for the application. The next application that you would want to apply for is an overseas application. This is where you are living in Canada but your partner or common law partner is overseas. These types of applications are processed at the Canadian Visa Office in the country where your spouse or common law partner lives. There are two different stages in the application for sponsorship. The first one is where you are being assessed to make sure that you meet all the requirements to continue for this application. The second is where your spouse or common law partner is assessed as well to see if they meet the criteria. Processing times differ between the two applications and the two different stages. For example, for an inland application, the first assessment takes about 17 months and the second assessment takes 8 months. If you apply for the overseas application, the first assessment takes 85 days and the second assessment depends on the country. So for example, Argentina takes about 14 months. Some things may affect both applications that will lead to the CIC to deny the application. This could be that your marriage is for immigration purposes, your spouse or common law has a bad criminal record, you are both on social assistance for other reasons and not for disability, you are in bankruptcy and are not yet discharged, you are not financially stable to support your spouse. The refusal for the application is the biggest difference between the two options for spousal sponsorship. This is because if you are refused an overseas application, you are entitled to appeal the negative decision and apply for it to be reassessed after 30 days. However, this is not the case for an inland sponsorship. Once an application has been reviewed and is refused, there is no entitlement for an appeal. There is a big decision when choosing to apply for an inland or overseas application. Whether you decide to sponsor your spouse from inside or outside of Canada, the sponsorship application can be a very complex matter. Contact us and we can help you